So for Pokemon Go, you still have 5 more days for the Season 10 Rising Heroes event with the Instinctive Hero event. Spark, as the Team Instinct leader, has let Elekid run away as he was trying to hatch him in an incubator. So here you see Elekid here, and there's Spark. Elekid actually for the first time is going to have a costume. It's going to have a Spark-style accessory on it. An interesting side note with this Pokemon, you will not be able to hatch it from an egg. You have to get it from special research. It's the only way to capture it right now. Here you can see my 2 versions. I have a perfect and a shiny already, and there's not much difference in the 2 colors. If you tuned into our last video, you saw that Vaporeon is no longer my best buddy, and it is now Jolteon. And I just got him to Great Buddy, which means he can now help me catch Pokemon and also find presents like the one you're seeing here. So let's get into it. Season 10 Rising Heroes and Instinctive Hero. So here, as you can see on the graphic, 2 Pokemon make their debuts. Larvesta and Shiny Mantyke is going to make its debut for the first time as Shiny. And there is a lot more than that going on. You've got Pokemon that can be had from field research, which we won't really cover too much here, but you can see in that last graphic. And this one here, you can see that Pokemon, you're going to get twice the experience and Stardust for hatching. So get through those eggs. The last event that just ended, hopefully you were able to evolve Bounsweet all the way to Serena. I got it to the middle stage of evolution, so not quite there yet. Now here are some of the new Pokemon. So here you've got Shiny Mantyke making its debut for the first time. Known as the Kite Pokemon, it's a Generation 4 Pokemon, height of 3 feet 3 inches and 143 pounds. Now you can see on here, this Pokemon is a proficient swimmer that senses the subtle waters of seawater using its 2 antennae. This Pokemon achieves evolution when spending time swimming with Remoraid and working together to fend off attackers. The patterns on its back differ by region. In Galar, Mantyke are more sluggish, probably due to the colder waters. This Pokemon is very friendly and easily tamed. It will swim with people on beach tours and up to the decks of boats. So for the very first time in the game, Larvesta makes its debut into Pokemon Go, and you can only hatch it from 2, 5, and 10 kilometer eggs. Your best chances might be the 10 kilometer eggs, but it will come out in all 3 versions. And it is known as the Torch Pokemon, height of 3 feet 7 inches and 64 pounds. It's kind of an unusual Pokemon, and here you can see it spraying fire out of its 5 horns to fend off attackers. It evolves to Volcarona. Try saying that 3 times fast, or you could just say it like Volcarona. Interestingly enough, it's almost as large as me at 5'3" and 101.3 pounds. No, I'm not that light, but not too much bigger than that. This Pokemon is said to have been born from the sun itself. Located at the bases of volcanoes, it sprays fire from its 5 horns to repel enemies. When evolving from Larvesta, its cocoon will become engulfed in a blaze of fire. The temperature of its fire can reach 5,500 degrees Fahrenheit. Volcarona's entire body is warm. Ancient people believed this Pokemon had nests on the sun and fell from the sky. As such, it was seen as an emissary from the sun, but would cause forest fires. You do have a chance of getting it shiny. Here you can see the shiny version in the middle, and its evolved shiny version on the right. And you also have chances of getting shiny versions of these Pokemon here too. Mime Jr, Happiny, the Playhouse Pokemon, Karrablast, the Clamping Pokemon, Axew, the Tusk Pokemon, and Shelmet, the Snail Pokemon. You can also get shiny Timburr, which is the muscular Pokemon. I actually have one of those. It's the only one I have a shiny of, and here you can see it under 1,500, which is good for the Great League. And then you can also catch Gumi in these eggs as well, in the 7 kilometer eggs. But it's not shiny. So let's shift gears to Elite Raids here. This is really interesting. It came into the game on October 19th of last year with the Hoopa Unbound event. And I missed Regidrago, as you see here. So you have a chance on May 13th to catch this one. And you don't want to miss it this time. Here's Regileaky. It came on April 9th. And we're hoping and you'll get another chance to catch that. I don't know if there will be, but the whole premise of these raids is, these elite raids, is that you can't use a remote pass, so you can't invite friends who are not there with you. They have to come with you. So good luck, bring as many as you can, and this is the way the game was originally intended. And you got to go to, basically, to here in Parkersburg, it'll be City Park, but wherever you're at, just go to the main event. Well, forget the shinies. If you're really lucky, you might actually see Poliwag coming out to dry itself off over the river, watching the vehicles go by like I did the other day. But the main attraction of the whole event is Elekid, and it should be pretty easy to get the costumed version of it. All you have to do is complete special research. But don't go quite yet. If you want to add me as a friend, here is my trainer code. Pause the video and send a friend request. And thank you for driving slow as always.